This episode of Super Mario Odyssey is for your entertainment. It's made possible by the amazing support of viewers just like you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to the last section in Super Mario Odyssey. It is the darker side of the moon. Pink Floyd references aside, what's going on, everybody? My name is BrianSaviano. This is the final challenge, the ultimate challenge in the game, and now everything that we have learned so far up until this point, which is kind of redundant what I just said, leads up to this final moment here. Now, you've seen me go through every single kingdom, but that is not the end of the journey. As much as we have done all of the kingdoms and, gotten a ton of moons, there's still more to get. So the way that you're watching this series, we're doing one kingdom after another, but we're still getting hundreds of more moons. So this is technically out of order right now, but you still get the idea. I wanted to do one of every kingdom all in a row. So now, this is the final challenge. One of everybody is here to cheer you on as you go into your journey. Actually, more than one of everybody, but they're all here. Yeah, Mario, they're all rooting for you here. And Pauline obviously singing Jump Up Superstar here. Go, Mario, jump, man. So this is it. Now, before we go into, actually, we'll just take it as it comes. So this is one final challenge, as you can see here. There's a bunch of stuff that you can see on the side here. Every traveler's final stop, which is really ominous. One moon in this area, just one. So let's take over this little froggy and jump up. Don't be scared. I will not sing the song to avoid copyright because my voice is just so angelic that Nintendo just may be like, you know what? No. We are taking your video and that's it. You cannot long jump all the way over there, by the way. You cannot do it. So, what is this final challenge, you say? Well, after a nice yawn, I can tell you. So, hey, we're heavy again. So we have normal gravity. So right here is your very first challenge. You can take over a ton of these Goombas here and get the tallest Goomba stack I think you possibly can get in the game all in a row here. Basically, this entire level is a culmination of everything you have learned on your journey so far. And obviously, since I have played this 100% before, I am no stranger to this at all. So we are just going to stack these Goombas as high as the heavens will allow. And oh boy, look at all these Goomba. Look at all of them. There's like a billion. There's a ton everywhere. Okay? Make sure you look at the bottom Goomba to see where you're going to land next. And just look at this. Look at this massive tower of Goomba. That's insanity. I don't even know how many are on there. Make sure you count them out if you want to. I'm not counting them out. I ain't got time for that. But count them out if you want to. And let me know how many there actually are. So we're going to land on top of here. And that's going to wipe all of them out. Wow. Okay. So you may be like, Brian, well, what do you get by doing this? I will show you exactly what you get by doing this. It's actually pretty worthwhile if we can manage to do it. It'll help you out on your journey here. But we also have another ace in the hole in terms of helping us along our journey here. So I'm going to grab this Goomba here as well. I bounced off of it technically, and I thought I was going to die right there. But nah, we're good so far. So yes, let's go grab this Goomba. And I'm just showing you for the sake of showing you. You don't have to do this. You can skip this entire thing, but you will not get the reward that is helpful to your journey. So I recommend you do indeed do it. Stack up these Goomba here, and we need to not lose a single life. And just jump on top of here, and come on. Nope. Oh, geez. Wow. Okay. I'm going to do that again, and I'll show you what you actually end up getting. And you can just kind of cheese it like that, and there you go. Knock on him twice, and you don't get a moon, but you get a life apart. Now you may be like, Brian, is this important for you to get? I would say yes, indeed it is, because there are no checkpoints throughout this entire level here. You need to do this entire thing in one go, and if you die at all, you got to restart the whole thing all over again. So make sure you're not rushing. You got to be careful with things. You can't go about things willy-nilly, which obviously I do, so that's going to be a critical flaw for my whole ordeal here. But, you know, we're going to do our very best and continue on here. All right, we're going to wait and be patient right here. Those are going to fall down into the lava there. All right, and there we go. Just there we go. Nice. Okay, so that part is fairly easy. Let's try this one here. So the strategy here is to jump when it's the highest one here. Do 1, 2, 3. And you do 1, 2, 3. So you basically do a triple jump every single time while you're on these right here. That's going to be your goal for this section here. And then dive off of here, and there you go. Cool. So there's that one. You do get a heart if you need it, but coins aplenty are here as well. So it basically combines a ton of the capture abilities as well. I don't believe there are new ones, but you do get access to almost all of them. So this one can be kind of tricky. What you want to do is, it's all about momentum here. So you need to like hold down Y to dash faster, then jump across here, avoid all the spike balls of death, and you should be good. I got hit right there, but that's fine. Do this again. And you need to do this flawlessly. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely flawless. It's done right there. So, we will regain a heart as well, hopefully. You also get to hear all the different music from all the different kingdoms again. So that's pretty cool. These guys are a massive pain. But the onion part can be semi-difficult, so just try not to rush this. There's no time limit, so don't feel like, you know, you need to go as quick as humanly possible unless the time itself calls for it, which a lot of the time it actually doesn't. So I think you're good for the most part. Is there a heart up here? I think there is right here. Yes, there is. Cool. Definitely will need that. Want to get the hearts as often as you can. These guys over here, lead them toward you a little bit and then jump, okay, or kind of hit them. You want to jump over them so that way they don't hit you and not do what I did right there. So this section is easy. You just want to, this one you want to go quickly with. So ground pound here. Eventually you will take damage. You don't want to take damage here because obviously it's the really, really cold section. So you also want to do this right here. There you go. Nice. Dive up here. Now it gets a little bit more interesting. So here's Yoshi. Obviously we've seen Yoshi before in the Mushroom Kingdom. Maybe it's you haven't seen him before because you didn't find him in the Mushroom Kingdom, but there you go. All right, so press Y on this side. Then you're just going to want to press Y to extend to the other side. Just follow the exact way that I do, and you will be good. So stay right here, because then they're going to come all the way over here. Switch to the other side. You might think you're going to hit them. Nope, you're not going to hit them right there. That side is going to fall back out. And then what you do is you just jump off, and that's it. So we have 4 lives as of right now. We are still good. I wouldn't hit this right here. You're not going to gain anything from it other than coins, and that's kind of useless. So forget about that. Forget that noise. You're all set with that. I don't see a reason to hit that as well. So I would advise jumping on top of these guys right here and jumping over because using those other things are going to be kind of painful. All right. This is the final Sphinx encounter. Well, not ever, but here's another one here. Greetings, traveler, and to your head as well. Can you answer my riddle? What is the only kingdom in the Great Sphinx has not visited? I remember you in Seaside, Sand, and Wooded, so Mushroom Kingdom. There we go. Take this with you, and we get access to another heart. So you get to refill your hearts there. I don't believe, yeah, there's no other questions. So that is the final question he will ask you, which if you mess up the answer on that one, you cannot retry it. You can only get that one time. And I believe that is the only question he will ask you. So if you die again, then yeah, you get another opportunity to ask him, but otherwise, you're out of luck. This one I have a lot of trouble with. This one may take you a little while, so you're going to toss Cappy here, and it basically, you need to stay down here. And these sections of the wall are going to pop out, and you got to be really on point with this whole section here. You got to be really, really with it, and you might end up dying here. This one does take a little bit of time. This has by far given me the most trouble out of literally anything. What is going on? Oh, thank goodness I'm making it. Oh, please. Make it stop. Go, 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 go. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I did it in one shot. It's hard, though. This, let me take a second. So, obviously you become gliding. So, what I didn't realize was you can shake the Pro Controller or the Joy-Con to maintain your height. I let him glide down the first couple times I did this, so he would constantly sink down, and I'd be close to failing here. So make sure when you're holding down B, keep shaking your controller relentlessly. Don't give up. Do not press down. Just keep doing this. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And you can actually end up cheesing the next part of the level by doing this and maintaining your height, because the next section is a bunch of forks, and it looks like I'm shaking, like I'm convulsing. I'm good. I promise you I'm fine. So this next section, you can skip over this. Am I actually going to do it? It looks like I am. Just keep holding B, keep holding B, keep holding it, hold it, and done. You cannot go over to that section over there. Don't even try it. Don't try it. The forks can be really hard, so you could die on that one, and the thing is, like, if you have 6 lives, if you fail on one of those forks right there, you're gonna have to restart, because you're just gonna keep burning your butt until you die. So, there we go with that. I've made it look fairly easy so far. This can get a little difficult. You have to... Oh, no, you don't have to start this, but all these guys are going to appear everywhere, and you might think, oh, I can clear these out without starting any of these. Yeah, you're not going to be able to. So they're going to spawn in on here. They're basically going to spawn in everywhere. You just got to avoid all this, and it can get really hectic, so I would just, don't watch for the enemies so much as watch out for the, these things here. I don't know what you want to call these, but the orange things. Watch out for these, because typically the enemies will get taken out by the orange things anyways. So I wouldn't worry so much about that, and we already failed. Nice. Jump, go, whatever, just avoid it. Yeah. Oh, the pokey part. Oh, this pokey part. Okay, this can get difficult too. So you need expertly timed pokies here. Okay, just make sure it's straight on. And oh no, I don't know about this one, guys. Okay, right here, go. Thank goodness. Oh, mamma mia, mamma Luigi. Okay, wow, that was tough. Okay, so don't fall off the ledge here. Don't fall off the ledge. We're good. All right. The barrels are going to eliminate the barrels. Yeah, the fire barrels are going to eliminate the regular barrels here. I don't want to lose any lives here if I can help it, which I apparently can. You need to rotate the camera manually in order to get it working the way you want to. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nice. Go up inside of here. There's no way to jump up there without doing that whole roundabout thing. And this is actually the easiest, one of the easiest parts here. You're going to jump back or jump into this painting. And basically, you were doing a semi-harder version of the final thing with Bowser here. So, attacking and shaking the Pro Controller to, get a bit of an edge there is going to be helpful. You do get 6 lives, so you're kind of good in that regard. Just need to make sure you don't get hit by any of these boulders, which I am. So I am definitely cheesing this up big time here. Okay, there you go. Make sure you claw away here. There's no time limit right now. But yeah, claw away at these boulders. That's going to be your best friend there. They will damage you. Okay, and come on. Go. There we go. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Good. Awesome. Yep, just keep doing this, Bowser. We're good? We're good. We got this. It's fine. Is that it? That might be it. Is that it? That, ladies and gentlemen, is history, because we're done. And I have never done that in one shot, ever. Ever. I've never done that, ever. This has taken me 20 minutes to do at points, and it took us, well, 20 minutes, but it's taken me hours before to do this. And I did this in one shot. And since this is the end of the journey here, what better way to end it off with a nice big thank you message from the people who made this game possible as you go through the electrical circuit here. Just an absolutely phenomenal game in general, and a phenomenal message for them to send before you complete your journey, apparently. There you go. Thank you very much. That's when you know you've reached the end of the game. If you fall off at any point here, you will have to restart the entire thing. So don't do that. Stay on the ledge as much as you can. And now, that's it. Let's take a look inside of here. And this is a skyscraper from New Donk City. And all the way at the very top, a little something up there. A little bit of something. So let's just exit and get out of here. Now, this is what I was talking about before in the Cascade Kingdom. So before we end up closing it out. So see this whole structure right there? Right? And how the moon is at the very top right there? Remember how in the Cascade Kingdom, it looked like this pillar that fell down? And the moon was like at the top part of the pillar, like the very sharp pointy part. So that's the top part of the pillar. And that is the part, like it fell down. It like, and we went across that bridge. So a lot of people notice that as a Easter egg discussing the game, which I think is really cool. I did not notice that myself. There's nothing else around here, so no need to explore. But now, the low gravity with the frog makes you jump really high. And Cappy will give you a little speech here. We've seen a bunch of different kingdoms. He'll say more as you climb up the tower. So it's very, very emotional, very, very powerful. I mean, sure, we got shot down and stuff along the way, but, you know, I agree. That was not the highlights of the trip that I would remember. But think of all the hats. Think of all the hats, Mario. And just look at how amazing this view looks with all the stars in the galaxy surrounding us. All with individual solar systems around them. Life, maybe. And the lullaby music as we get to the top of the tower. A much higher tower than the one in New Donk City. This pointy part is much, much taller. This trip really was amazing. It was. Thank you, Mario. It's been an honor walking a mile on your head. I forgot he said walking a mile on your head. And ladies and gentlemen, this is your final Grand Moon for the entire game in Super Mario Odyssey. As we look amongst the darker side of the moon, our friends right across the way there, a big giant yellow ball to celebrate our journey, and a partridge in a pear tree. We can't backflip into the moon, but that is the final Grand Moon of the game you're ever going to get. That's how you complete your journey once and for all in one shot. Bada boom, we did it. Long journey's end. That's a screenshot worthy shot right there. So, wow. You may think, what is your reward for getting this? Well, just like Mario Tennis Aces, it's a big pile of nothing. You turn into literally nothing. You get an invisibility hat, which you would think is really cool, but it's kind of impractical and I never use it. So you may be like, okay, how do people react when they see you with the hat? They don't even react. Everyone's like, huh, what? So they just see a shadow and they like look toward you. So like the snow guy, he's like following you, like your eye line of sight, but he's actually not, he can't see you. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Super Mario Odyssey. That is one of every kingdom. And now the way that you're viewing these episodes in the order that they are set up as like season 1, 2, 3, and all that, we went through one of every kingdom, and now we're going to go back to each and every single kingdom to get a little bit more out of each of the kingdoms, to show you a bit more of what the moons look like, those cube things, all that sort of stuff. So obviously this is all out of order of how you're seeing it right here, all this, like the stuff inside the Odyssey, but it all makes sense. And then after we go and do all the moons, we're going to go to do Luigi's Balloon World. So that's something I've never done before on video. So that'll be great to show you. Our total as of right now is 518. And now we are going to go away from here because you never have to do this ever again. I didn't even need to use the Peach Amiibo to get more lives. Would you look at that? Didn't even need to use it. Nope. Didn't need to use her. So that is by far the best run of that I will ever have. That is every single kingdom because now you can just scroll through all of them as you can see right here. I want to thank you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Season 1 of Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch. Join me as I go back through the Cap, Cascade, Sand, Lake, and all the other kingdoms, get more moons, and then as well for Luigi's Balloon World. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you lovely people of the internet next time. See you later. Bye.